Dropped his first solo single. He dropped it. It's got this feel to it. I like it. You can do so a fast bart to this. Not so a
jazz number.
So a jazz or a line dance. It's so
electric slide.
Some aunties was now. Can we do the bart? We do the bart. That auntie, they must just send home immediately. But anyway, cool. So that's from Kim.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I can just imagine my late husband singing it to me.
Oh, you know, it's new, but it's very familiar. It's got that feel, which is absolutely awesome. Now, I got lots of messages starting yesterday saying I must please listen to Hard Breakfast at 7:45 this morning because Fagrie Isaacs is going to be on. And here he is now. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. All right. Thanks for getting your people to message me to say I must listen to Hard Breakfast at 7:45. Thank you.
Yes, that is my people. They are very, very awesome like that.
Yes, they up it. Yeah. All right. I was trying to work out when I heard that you were coming onto the show. I don't know if you remember the first time I heard you sing. Or I saw you sing.
Was it at the school?
No, it wasn't at a school. It was in West End.
Oh yeah.
There was a karaoke singing competition. I mean, I'm talking 20 years ago at least.
24.
Hey?
24. That was 2000.
2001. You sang Only You.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
And I was like, wie is die lady? You know? I mean, he was this young, fresh-faced kid singing Only You.
Only You.
No, so yeah.
And you know, the funny thing is with that competition, I actually, I never entered the competition. It was actually a joke.
Yeah.
And we were, so what I used to do is I used to love, like back then, I used to be uitgevriet for sing.
Yeah.
So I would go to any place where there was like a karaoke or whatever, even though I would just perform, I would have just been on stage somewhere.
Yes.
And when we're done, and I wouldn't have had enough, so I would go look for somewhere else.
That is not fair, Fagrie. You are not allowed to sing karaoke.
Wait, I'm
karaoke is for people who can't sing.
So what this new generation does, they try and change history. You are telling history and they're telling you that it was wrong. You shouldn't have. They're about cancelling you now. Anyway, yes.
So we end up at there was the guy Hilton Carlson.
Yes.
So he used to have the karaoke upstairs at Galaxy. So we ended up there, and my buddy's just like, so they're like doing like the prelims, and my buddy's like, go sing a song. I'm like, no, man. I was like, and then Hilton calls me up, hey, Fagrie, come sing a song. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I go and sing the song, and then they tell me, shot, you made it through to the next round. I'm like, I didn't. and then I just went with it, and there was the finals, and there was like amazing singers.
Yes.
Quite a few of them, and I'm like, okay, but everybody's doing like, you know, like the Peebos and the Luthers, and then there was the ladies doing the Celine Dion's. I'm like, I'm just gonna be different. I'm gonna sing Only You by the Platters, and I did, and I won. It's like, okay.
Of course you won.
And you won, and the rest, as they say, is history. And out of that, there was a gig with the boys that came along. I mean, that was mad.
That was crazy. I was with the boys for like 20 years.
20 years, yeah.
A lot of what I'm doing today is because of that journey. Those are my brothers. I mean, I shared the stage. People don't realize is when you do something like that so closely with a group of people. We rehearse once, twice a week. We spend the entire weekend together. So I literally spend more time with them than I did with my family.
Yeah.
That's the reality of it, you know. And so I mean, we're friends till this very day.
Absolutely.
And I actually got quite a few messages from the guys, you know, wishing me luck for this journey that I've embarked on.
For sure. And then a couple of years ago, you started doing stuff on your own. We did quite a bit of work during lockdown, some of those live sort of webcast shows and so on. And then I've been, and we've chatted about this in recent years, I've just been really thrilled to see just how much of a journey you've been on. I get all the updates wherever you perform, wherever it is you go. It's. I mean,
from my followers.
You're doing the things.
Yes. Thank you, followers.
Talk here about Fagrie's show. He's here. He's doing this. He's doing a thing on a Sunday night, and then he's traveling and so on.
Listen, it's about the kind of so I've always been sort of music was a passion. It's always been there, but I was like the type of guy. Kiki, if something happens to my voice tomorrow, how am I going to support my family? How am I going to do this? So I always had that kind of thing. So I've actually had a job. I worked in corporate for 15 years.
Yes.
And then I had a construction business for almost 10 years. And then COVID hits. And then just completely disrupts the apple cart kind of thing. You know, I sort of lose all my staff. I don't have work for them. And now I'm sitting, and it's almost 2 years later. I haven't worked one day. And I'm like, dude, what do we do now? And luckily, because of the foundation that I've laid for myself in terms of the work that I've done, so I didn't sort of have like a lot of debt or anything like that. So I thought, like, listen, maybe just take this opportunity and back yourself. You know, let's do this thing that I've always been passionate about, and let's just take it and just go with it. So the past it's almost 3 years now, has been an absolutely magical journey. You know, I've met some amazing people along the way that's helped me, you know, carve out this little life that I'm living right now. And it's so beautiful because, you know, a lot of people's like, Kai, waar vandaan kom jy?
Yeah.
Like, you just blown up all of a sudden, but you've been in the industry. I mean, the first time I walked on stage was 1987. People don't even know that. And because I've always been like undercover, even with the boys, I was doing like big events, and then Monday morning I'll go to work.
Yeah.
It's just crazy like that, you know? And now, because I'm doing it full time, I put a lot of energy into the brand. And it's possibly also because I've had my own business, so I understand business. So I treat my brand like a business, you know? So the brand is everything. You know, and you have to live your brand, and that's obviously why people see, you know, the blow up as it happened over the last 2-3 years now.
It's your season, though. I mean, I think this is what you need to understand. Everything you would have done up until this point has prepared you for what is coming, or what is happening,
the
and what
funny
is to
thing
come.
is that, and that's what I'm telling people. When people say like, why now? I say like, listen, what I've done is literally prepared me for now. The work that I've done is I'm mentally. I'm so ready for this because, you know, ek weet hoe om met my geld te werk. I don't waste it when I don't have to. So like people will like, and I see it a lot in the industry, like young people up and coming, they make a little bit of money and they blow it on like the most dumbest things ever. You know, I am way past that. And I think it's actually a blessing that it's happened this, you know, at this point in my life.
Nice one. You've got a new. In fact, it's your first song. So years and years, decades of singing other people's songs really well brings you to a point where you've got your own song. We're going to get to that.
Got the last album with the boys,
Yes.
and then I did an album with Unity. I was actually the voice for when the Cape Town Carnival was launched.
Yes.
I was the lead vocal for that as well. So there's a lot of original stuff with my voice on it, but I've never done something as a solo artist.
As a solo artist,
So this is the first.
It's called.
It's called Dance of Love.
Yes, and we'll listen to the song in a moment. Which tell me about it quickly.
All
It
right.
is what?
It is a pop song.
A pop song.
So everybody like knows me as the soul R&B singer, you know. But I thought, you know what? I was with the boys for 20 years. We did pop songs all the time. But since I've gone on this journey, it is as if people just completely forgot that I was singing pop songs for 20 years. Do you know what I mean? So when I tell
But
people
you
that,
sing songs that make people fall in love.
Ballads.
well, this is a love song as well.
Okay, so you are in there.
Listen, enough talking. I'm getting messages from people saying, shut up, we're waiting patiently for our song. Is our favorite singer. So let's take a quick spot of traffic and then we'll play the song.
FM traffic.
Good morning. If you just
All right, first time ever the song's going to be played on radio. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Nice, nice. It's called Dance of Love. Fagrie Isaacs live in studio with us. Ooh. Oh, yes. Okay.
got some boogie vibes.
It's got
to
some
it.
sort of old school
Yeah.
disco funk going on. Liquor OG. Ah,
Oh, vocals, yo.
Singing to a song, I know every song. With every whispered word she says, she paints dreams of a deeper
Safe to say, Cape Town absolutely loves Dance of Love. Fagrie Isaacs' brand new single. It's his first original single under his own title, not as part of a band, not as part of a group or as part of a project. Nice. People want to shout Kirstenbosch, please.
Yes.
This is what they're saying.
Yes.
So just put that in your pipe and smoke it.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Yes.
And I am putting it out there to anybody that is listening right now. We've actually 2 years ago contacted Kirstenbosch Gardens. They said they do not hire out the venue to local artists.
Okay.
It is only artists that gets invited by them or international acts.
Okay.
Okay, so invite him.
No, but
Yeah.
I felt so offended by that. You know, I'm a son of the soil of Cape Town.
Yeah.
Like this may haste. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing like selling out venues across the country, but I can't get a venue in my own hometown.
All right, we'll have a word with him. We'll have
Yeah.
a word with him.
Hope
If
they're
anybody's
listening.
listening,
Yeah.
I would love that.
We would like a sunset summer concert featuring
Fagrie
Fagrie.
Isaacs.
Thank
Not
you.
a
It
hard
sounds
bad
like
idea.
a summer jam.
It does.
Mm,
It
it
really,
does.
really
It's got
does.
some Silk Sonic influence as well. Some
Sitting
Bruno
there on
Mars.
the grass,
Definitely.
enjoying.
Cool, man. Listen, we'll keep Fagrie with us for a while longer. We've got a couple of things we need to do, not least. It's after 8. We've got DJ Dre waiting in the wings, but I mean, there's just loads and loads of reaction. Fagrie Isaacs, that song of yours, people are saying, where can they find it? It's called Dance of Love. What happens?
It's being released on all major music platforms today. So it should be live already.
It should be live already. Okay, fantastic. In case you missed it earlier, here's a sneak preview. It's got this kind of feel, this kind of vibe. Hey. Oh, nice. Yeah. Listen, lots of people jumping in on the WhatsApp line.
The one and only Mr. Mellon.
Hi, good morning to the breakfast team. I hope you guys are doing well.
Yes.
This is the first time banger, and it's gonna be one of the best songs starting from now.
Thank you.
Keep on going maybe for 10 to 20 years because the
You know most. Lekker, ja. For 10 or 20 years. It's in everybody's future.
What an awesome song, Fagrie. Well done, well done. You can be proud of what you have achieved. And your family. And good luck, brother. Ryan Kraus. It's just plain.
Okay, thanks, Ryan. This one from Kim.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I can just imagine my late husband singing it to me.
Oh, you know, it's new, but it's very familiar. It's got that feel, which is absolutely awesome. Now, listen, sometimes the people who love us the most are our biggest critics. You know this, Fagrie.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes the people who are just closest to us, they are the ones who have
Absolutely.
the most to say. Have a listen.
Hi, I'm Fagrie Isaacs. I'm Fagrie's daughter, and I listened to the song release at school like this morning. Mommy dropped me off, and I went into heart on my phone. It was amazing. I love it. Love the song. Love everything about it. I just say I'm very proud of my daddy. It was amazing.
Oh, you
man.
know. I hope she played it for the whole class.
She's going to play it non-stop all day.
I think the whole school has been hyped about this song because they were telling like my dad's releasing a song, and so in the afternoons when I picked him up at school, my daughter's one buddy travels with us. And he's like, Uncle Fagrie, when are you releasing the song? He's like, so he's been nagging me for the last 2 weeks. Okay, then there you go, buddy. The song's out.
Nice one. And what does the little imam have to say? As he
I was actually I was instructed.
His son was going to be
I
an
was
imam, the little
instructed
boy.
to give a shout out to the little imam.
Yes.
He said, Dad, you must send a shout out to me, or I'm not going to talk to you. So this is to my son Amar Isaacs. I love you, boy.
Oh, man. We all love him. He came in there and he rapped one school holiday. He was quiet. He was on
so
top
good.
of it. He owned it. Right. Speaking of remember high school?
Yeah.
Mine was a long time ago. Eh? Yo.
I had an amazing high school.
Is it?
Yes, man, it was amazing.
Were your heart sore when it was over?
No.
Did you sing? Did you sing on your high school stage?
Did you sing at your valedictory?
No.
And now
Did you have a
the end is
valedictory? Or
near.
are you from an era where it was called?
No.
No, we didn't have that.
Although we've come to the end of the road.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah,
you
He
were
was saying
that.
something, my way
the
or
song
end
that
of the
they
road.
played, the song that they played for us is where do we go from here?
Oh.
You remember that song?
Hopefully to
that song.
university.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah, because I think a girl chose that song.
Yeah. Right, where do you go from here? You've got a song out. It's being dropped this morning. It'll be, if it's not yet on a platform you're looking on, it's being uploaded as we speak. It's Fagrie Isaacs, in case you missed it in the previous hour. He dropped his first solo single. He dropped it. It's got this feel to it. I like it. You can do so a fast bart to this. It's not so
As a jazz number.
so a jazz
A
or
jazz
a line
number.
dance. It's so barefoot.
Electric slide.
Some aunties was now, can we do the bar? We do the bar. That auntie, they must just say no immediately. But anyway, cool. So that's your first single. And what is it that we've got to look forward to?
So like we were talking off air, and I said that so since this process started, it inspired me to to move in that direction. So the next song is already done.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the follow up to that is done. So there's a couple
There's a
coming.
whole album.
Yeah, yes. There is. But the album's not done yet.
But
Album.
it's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Working towards. Listen, absolutely love that for you. Lots of people have seen you on some recent stages, are singing your praises.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all about getting out there, doing stuff, right?
Most importantly, it's doing what you love.
Yeah.
And I think for too long I've sort of shied away from it. And now that I've finally been doing it for the past almost 3 years now, sure that the saying couldn't be more true, that if you do what you love, you won't work a day in your life. And I am living proof of that. It's amazing.
Absolutely awesome. My friend, wishing you every single thing of the best going forward. I mean, this is your season, this is your hour. So just go out there, have fun, knock them dead.
Thank you so
and
very
just
much.
reap every reward that has come from putting in all the hard work over the years, man.
3 decades of work.
Yeah. And then,
it's been a long time, and it's blessings. Aiden, I promise you, I'm so blessed with everything that's happened, and just for the gift of the gift of music, and the gift to be able to entertain people. I'm so completely thankful and grateful for that. And and thank you for the amazing people, for the love and support I've received over the last couple of years. It's been nothing but magical. Thank you.
And you have a promoter who's tireless about putting you out there, even when people don't smack like hearing you sing. You get emails and messages and so on. It's
my
like,
team, my team is amazing. I must tell you, SME. They came along at the beginning of this journey as a solo artist or as a full-time artist. Right at the beginning, things happen for a reason. They say, I had this event and they were sitting right in front, and the Tuesday I give the guy a call. It was his birthday. I said, like, hey, how's it? Thanks for coming. And he's like, listen, we must have a chat. And that chat led to this relationship that we have today. They are they've been managing me since, and it's just been amazing. And I'm so grateful for everything. That I said, like, I'm so blessed. Thank you.
Nice one. Fagrie Isaacs, brand new song. It's called Dance of Love. Just check it out on all of the streaming platforms.